Many alcoholic beverages are marketed as low sugar, light, or even diabetes-friendly, making them seem like safe choices. For diabetics, the wrong drink can cause blood sugar spikes and long-term damage. So, what makes these drinks so dangerous, and how can you tell which ones are actually safe? In this video, we'll reveal 10 deceptive alcoholic drinks that diabetics should avoid. We'll also provide answers to those pressing questions. 1. Skinny cocktails. When you hear the term skinny cocktail, it sounds like a good choice, doesn't it? After all, they're usually advertised as low-calorie and sugar-free. The idea is that you can enjoy a drink without worrying about too many calories or sugar, which seems like it could be safe for someone with diabetes. However, skinny doesn't always mean what it seems. While these cocktails might have fewer calories, they often still contain artificial sweeteners or hidden sugars that can affect your blood sugar. Also, alcohol itself can cause blood sugar levels to swing. The liver has to process the alcohol first, which can disrupt the body's ability to metabolize glucose. Even though these drinks seem to have fewer calories, they're not necessarily safe. Always check the ingredients before you decide to drink one. 2. Hard seltzers. Hard seltzers are everywhere these days, and they're often marketed as low-carb, low-calorie, and a healthier choice for those watching their blood sugar. These drinks might look like a great option because they seem lighter than beer or sugary cocktails. But there's more to the story. While hard seltzers can be low in carbs, some brands sneak in added sugars or fruit concentrates to boost the flavor. These sugars can quickly raise your blood sugar. Plus, the alcohol in the drink can still mess with your glucose levels. It's easy to think a hard seltzer is a healthier option, but it's important to read the label to be sure you're not drinking something that's going to throw off your blood sugar control. 3. Light beer. Light beer has long been seen as the healthier version of regular beer. It's marketed as having fewer carbs and fewer calories, which makes it sound like a safer choice for people managing their diabetes. But that's not entirely the case. Even though light beers contain fewer carbs than regular beer, they can still have enough carbs to affect your blood sugar, especially if you drink more than one. Alcohol, regardless of the type, can cause your blood sugar to fluctuate, and light beer is no exception. While it's definitely lighter in calories, it's not as harmless as it may seem. Just because it's lower in carbs doesn't mean it's the best choice for someone managing diabetes. Moderation is key, but even light beer should be consumed carefully. 4. Dry wines. Dry wines are often seen as a healthier choice compared to sweet wines. They're marketed as low-sugar, low-carb options, so they sound like a great pick for anyone with diabetes. The idea is that because they have less sugar, they won't affect your blood sugar as much. But the truth is, even dry wines can cause problems. Alcohol itself, even in small amounts, can interfere with your body's ability to regulate glucose. When you drink alcohol, your liver works to break it down first, which can delay the process of managing blood sugar. So, while dry wines have less sugar, the alcohol still poses a risk to blood sugar control. It's important to be aware that even drinks that are low in sugar can still cause blood sugar drops or swings. 5. Tonic water with spirits. Tonic water may seem like a healthier choice than soda, and it's often used to make drinks like gin and tonic. Tonic water doesn't taste as sweet as soda, so many people think it's a better choice for someone watching their sugar levels. However, the truth is, tonic water can have just as much sugar as soda. Regular tonic water contains a surprising amount of sugar, and when mixed with alcohol, it's easy to end up with a drink that's full of sugar without realizing it. The problem is that these hidden sugars can raise your blood sugar. If you love gin and tonic, opt for a sugar-free tonic water instead. It's a simple switch that can help keep your blood sugar from spiking. Ready to feel your best and boost your vitality? Subscribe now and let's begin this health journey together. 6. Natural or organic alcoholic beverages. Drinks labeled as natural or organic are often marketed as healthier options, which can make them seem like safe choices for diabetics. These drinks are often made with organic ingredients, so they sound like the right pick if you're trying to avoid chemicals or processed foods. But just because a drink is labeled as natural or organic doesn't mean it's free of sugar. These drinks often contain added sugars like honey, agave, or other natural sweeteners. These sugars can still raise your blood sugar levels, and they can be just as harmful as the processed sugars found in other alcoholic drinks. Always check the label on natural and organic drinks to see if there are added sugars or syrups. Just because something is natural doesn't mean it's safe for your blood sugar. 7. Alcoholic kombucha. Kombucha is well known for its probiotic benefits, and many people drink it for its supposed health benefits. Because of this, alcoholic kombucha might seem like a good option for someone with diabetes. After all, it's a health drink, right? The problem is that alcoholic kombucha can still be packed with sugar. The fermentation process, while it creates the probiotics, also produces sugar. Some brands add even more sugar to help with the flavor. So while kombucha may have health benefits, when it's alcoholic, it can still have enough sugar to affect your blood sugar levels. Always check the sugar content before deciding to drink alcoholic kombucha. Even if it's labeled as healthy, it can still cause your blood sugar to rise. 8. Fruit-infused drinks. Fruit-infused drinks sound like a great option because they seem to be made with fresh fruit and no added sugars. The idea is that the fruit gives the drink a natural sweetness, so it's a healthier alternative to sugary cocktails. But many of these drinks contain hidden sugars or syrups that can raise your blood sugar levels. While the fruit itself might seem natural, it's often soaked in sugar to enhance the flavor. Even if a drink looks like it's just infused with fruit, it might be packed with extra sugar that you don't even realize is there. If you want to enjoy a fruit-flavored drink, make sure to check the label to see if it contains any added sugars or syrups. 9. Gluten-free beer. Gluten-free beer is often marketed as a healthier choice, especially for people who have gluten sensitivities. It's easy to assume that gluten-free beer is also a better choice for diabetics. However, the fact that the beer is gluten-free doesn't make it automatically safe for blood sugar control. Gluten-free beer can still contain a lot of carbs, which can raise your blood sugar. The carbs in gluten-free beer are just as harmful as those in regular beer. So even though the beer may not contain gluten, it can still cause your blood sugar to rise. If you love beer, make sure to keep an eye on how many carbs are in the beer you choose. 10. Sugar-free liqueurs. Sugar-free liqueurs are often marketed as being diabetic-friendly or sugar-free, which can make them sound like a great option for someone with diabetes. But just because a liqueur is labeled as sugar-free doesn't mean it's free of other things that could affect your blood sugar. Some sugar-free liqueurs still contain artificial sweeteners, and these can cause your blood sugar to spike or lead to cravings. Additionally, many sugar-free liqueurs contain hidden carbs that can also affect blood sugar levels. Just because a liqueur says sugar-free doesn't mean it's safe for someone managing diabetes. So, the next time you're choosing an alcoholic drink, take a moment to consider how it might affect your body. Moderation is key, but knowing which drinks to avoid is the first step in making smarter choices. Thank you for watching. If you're craving more wellness wisdom, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.